Good morning, everyone. Today at PackSmart is a very special day, and I thank all of you for sharing it with us. We are very honored to welcome our distinguished guest to our manufacturing facility. Please welcome Minister of Economic Development and Trade, Sandra Pupatello.
Thank you, Irena. It is great to be here this morning, and thank you, Derek, for helping us host this morning's announcement. We're very happy to be here, and happy to be here with the employees of PackSmart, because I think on the ground you see what's been happening over the course of a very short decade of changes here at this company, and we're hoping that we're going to be a great part of the next generation of PackSmart. So I want to marvel at a couple of things. I had a chance to chat with Derek and Irena just now, and they started with that machine right there almost 10 years ago. And the nice part of the story is that their firstborn was 4 months old at the time, and they had him right there at the shop in the crib, in the playpen, watching how everything's going on. And this 9-year-old boy today, I think, has a lot more to marvel at than he did that many years ago. And a couple of you were nodding your head, so I'm presuming that you were here back then when they started, which is also a very good sign for this company. Derek and his engineering team have continually pushed the boundaries of the existing technology in this business. And when we follow what this company what they've done over the past short few years, I think it's a marvel and really a model for many of our businesses. And a couple of stories I think are really phenomenal and that I want to talk about when we talk about creativity and innovation in Ontario business. And he led me first off to the Clairol packaging, and I said, I don't know how he knew I was so familiar with these products, but when I learned that, that'll be my secret, but when I learned what it's come from, a tremendous amount of packaging, and then with some real innovation, mostly in the second row of these, I wanted to know who all the design people were, the people that do all of that kind of creative thinking, to come out with a product that's in fact so much better for the environment, uses a lot less packaging, but is still just as attractive to people who are buying their product, me being one of them. In any event, and a couple other really great stories. And I asked Derek to show me which of the bags, the luxury bags, which was another client that they just worked for recently, where they were able to design a package that was, for a little while, too expensive and actually got shipped to China for production. Well, enter PackSmart, and after some tremendous work with the company, designed a way to streamline that packaging to actually bring that business back from China to be done right here in Ontario. And I think is that the one that's in Concord now? In Markham, which is just a tremendous story and one that I think we should continue to tell. And I also understood that the company that was awarded the contract to create and deliver the high-impact packaging for the launch of Microsoft Windows, the Vista software, chose PackSmart machines to get the job done. So we're talking about some very small companies and very large companies all using the design and technique out of this company right here in North York. And I think that's just a great story. And all about this kind of innovation. It's the story that we want to continue to tell. It's technology that enabled this company to be more cost efficient, make sleeker products, and help our environment at the same time. It's true value added, and that's what Ontario is best at. In fact, PackSmart is a leader in working with green packaging solutions, including eco-friendly plastics derived from corn. We think that's great news because the worldwide market for environmentally sustainable products is just enormous and growing. And that we have PackSmart leading the way in this field right here in North York is a great story to tell. A business driven by technology and innovation. And it does tell me something. One of the 25 employees here, 6 are mechanical design engineers focused on developing new products. And I understand that Derek often takes very complicated calls with companies who are looking desperately for some very complicated solutions, and PackSmart is delivering. And make no mistake, in under a decade, PacSmart has come a very long way. Today, I'm delighted to announce that the Ontario government will be supporting PacSmart in the next chapter of its development and growth. We'll be investing $790,000 through our Advanced Manufacturing Investment Strategy, or the AMIS program. This is supporting a total investment of a project worth $7.9 million. And with this investment comes an ambitious 5-year plan to build the company from its current 25 employees to 100. That's tremendous, and everyone here at PacSmart deserves a well-deserved round of applause for that. Congratulations to Derek. This investment will support the design, engineering, and prototyping of the next generation of PacSmart machines. These machines are going to enable their customers to cut processing times, use new eco-friendly plastics and adhesives, save raw materials, and all the while improving packages' appearances. Derek and his PacSmart team are clearly big thinkers, and with your impressive track record, growing customer base, and leadership in green packaging, I know that you're going to see greater success. I was amazed to hear that some 80% of business out of this facility is exported outside of this country. That is a great story to tell as well. And we'll be doing more as a government through programs like this AMIS, Advanced Manufacturing Investment Strategy, and our new Next Generation of Jobs Fund, which was announced just this year. It's a $1.15 billion program aimed at reaching out to many sectors to help entice them to make investments in their plants, either coming in as new investments or expanding ones that we already have. And that's one part of a 5-year economic, a five-point plan of an economic strategy where we're reaching out to business right here. We're investing in skills and education, renewing Ontario's infrastructure, boosting innovation, and cutting business costs. And the whole point is that so that companies like PacSmart can look ahead to a very bright future. So with our $790,000 package today, we're very, very pleased to be part of an enormous investment that's coming right here to North York. And our special congratulations to Derek and his whole team. Congratulations on today's announcement.
Thank you, Minister Pupatello. And now we would like to introduce Derek dlugosh-ostap, President of PacSmart.
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to welcome all of our guests at this very important event for our company. I'm particularly honored to welcome our Minister of Economic Development and Trade, Sandra Pupatello. I would like to thank AMIS team for making this event possible and recognizing our current accomplishments. I thank our employees who helped to build this company. Being a part of a relatively young team and being a part of a company that's determined to build nothing but superior equipment for global markets is not a walk in the park. Thank you for your efforts. PacSmart has always looked beyond the limitations of existing technologies and conventional thinking. We often provide solutions to customers that share that same philosophy. I thank our customers for believing in PacSmart technology. While traveling to various countries promoting PacSmart products, I've noticed that other nations look up to Canada. Whether looking at our foreign policy, technology, education, or health systems, other nations expect Canada to be an example and lead the way. One of the biggest concerns of the 21st century is environment and global warming. As you probably know, I love inventing. But I could not create a better brand for eco-friendly technology than Brand Canada. I believe that is not only an opportunity for Canadian businesses, but it is our responsibility to lead the way in eco-friendly technologies. Ontario, being second largest manufacturing superpower in North America, makes us even more qualified for the job. I thank Ontario government and AMIS program for partnering with us and helping in achieving those goals. While providing our customers with most advanced packaging and converting technologies today, it is our aspiration to create next generation jobs for a better future of our families here in Ontario. With AMIS investment, we can take our products to the next level of innovation and offer even greater benefits to our customers. Leading for the greener world is just one of them. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Derek. Now the event speakers will take a part in photo opportunity. After the photograph, media will have the opportunity for one-on-one interviews. And meanwhile, the formal part of the event is concluded and the refreshments are available to the site. Thank you, everyone, for coming. It's a pleasure and honor.